Shut up.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Is that?
So, I kind of look in the city, see if there's any suspicious activity.
In the city?
Yeah, and then I do a quick scan for whoever we're looking for.
Inside the keep?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's like a keep wall, and then there's an inner courtyard with like other buildings in it, but it's like the whole thing is like probably about half the length of a football field square. And so like there's like small keep buildings, and it's like a garden area in the middle. Over the city, it's just opulent city vibes. Like there's a lot of paved cobble streets, and most of the buildings are really nice. It's like several keeps and large deals separated by townhouses, shop areas, like mercantile, artisan places. There's some scary looking guards you can see, like city guard, that are like dressed in full paladin regalia. A lot of them are. There's only a handful of like street guards that just have a spear. But like you can spot at least 2 or 3 full-on paladin court guards.
Just inside of this keep?
That's in the city.
In the city?
Yeah. When you look into the keep...
Are we trying to get into the keep or the city?
The keep.
Okay.
The city is pretty much fair game. Like,
okay.
It's about as strict as Celebration City.
Yeah.
They just have you sign a teller when you come in, and that's like
it. So I want to look in the keep then.
Okay. You look in the keep, and it's just kind of a normal place. You actually do see Lady Lovelace, this tall blonde woman in a red dress, walking around the garden thinking, and you can tell she's like deducing things in her head. She looks a little ragged. She looks like she's been thinking a lot and investing a lot of mental energy into something all day. But she's just kind of walking around. There are guards. They only have spears though. There are a handful of guards. You see one man that is covered in dirt. And it just looks gnarled and has like a gnarled fist, and he has a green tunic that's just rough and worn. And other than that, that's all you see. They're talking to each other. You can try and roll to hear some of their conversation.
How close are the guards?
I'd say they're about 60, 90 feet. Like in a straight line from the top.
Could I drop down and try to open the gate?
I mean, we're going through a back way.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
But is it open? Like, is the back way open?
I try the gate.
If you try the back door, it is open.
Yeah. Sorry.
You still got a bunch of information.
Yeah.
And the back door doesn't open into the courtyard. It opens up into rooms in the center.
But we do it at the same time, so I'm like, guys, I got it open.
So, if you want to come in from the courtyard area, I want you to roll at least 1 stealth check.
Yeah, you'd very easily be seen.
Sure. I wonder what my stealth is like. Okay.
What's your dex?
21.
Woo! You are a sparrow. They don't even think to consider that you're a really
That's
big
offensive,
bird.
but okay.
Okay. So you guys start to sneak in. Now, just for simplicity's sake, I haven't mapped out the entire dungeon, or the entire keep. And so this is kind of how it's going to work. You guys know there's an upstairs area, there's a middle area, there's a courtyard, and there's a basement. You know that there are those things. That's something that Fannin told you. But part of the contract he signed didn't let them get super explicit. Like, he would forcibly be unable to speak for a section when he started to describe things more specifically. And so you guys can basically explore in any direction you want, but there will be guards patrolling, so you'll have to roll cumulative stealth checks to avoid being detected if you want to do it stealth-wise. And the guards will consider you hostile if you're seen in here.
Solden, what information are we going off of?
I'd like to tell you that I have lots of information. Unfortunately, I do not. The information that I do have, however, is that we are supposed to meet Fannin at some place where he signed and made the deal, so that we will know exactly what is happening to the children. Of course, I expect this to be an elaborate trap. He's not an idiot.
What about children?
You were not there, neither were you, but I figured I'd explained this over time. I guess you were too drunk to remember.
Right, so you guys are whispering in the thing.
We're just paying attention to
Well,
fireflies.
if there's any educated guess we can make. Secret organization. Shady dealings.
Did you see anything from above that might point us in the right direction?
A few guards, a woman, really nasty looking man. But other than that, nothing.
And where is the woman?
I point in the general direction I saw her.
Okay. When you look in that direction, you see Clayton looking out the window where he pointed, and then he disappears.
And that is where we go.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go find Lady,
Yep, and we're gonna
Lady
stealth it,
Lovelace.
And we're gonna be stealthy about it too.
Okay, keep rolling stealth.
Not great at stealth.
Each of you roll one.
Specifically,
Yeah.
I actually just have disadvantage on it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Because I have heavy armor.
Right. Okay.
If half of us succeed, we're fine.
Yeah.
What'd you roll, Daniel?
17.
Awesome.
I got a total 20 with the disadvantage.
Wow.
I may also be trained in it to try and make up for the disadvantage.
Nice. Okay.
I got a
6. What'd you-
16.
Awesome. So you guys go through smoothly. You don't see anybody come around. Like the halls are being patrolled, but you guys are easily like outmaneuvering them. You get to the central area, the central pavilion area that's all gardened and beautiful, and you can see Lady Lovelace over the side, over like on the other side of the area. Can I get some perception checks to see if you guys can hear them?
That's very cocked.
Let's go.
12.
4.
16.
13.
Okay, you hear this disgusting man speaking to him. Oi, Lady Raynor, this is hard work, and I love the Lovelace family. I've worked for you for years. This is grim. She goes, it's not your job. It's not your job to worry about that, sir. You keep doing what we tell you to do, and I promise Helio will bless you as he sees fit. Do you need anything else? No, I guess not, ma'am. No, I guess not. And he walks away, and Lady Raynor Lovelace starts to walk back into the building.
I'm going to whisper. We do not need to follow her, we need to follow them. They're the ones doing the dirty work. They will have the children.
That's sound logic.
Alright, so you guys are going to follow the...
Gonna follow them. Want us to roll another stealth check or
Yeah, run another deception check.
Stealth.
Stealth, yes. Sorry.
Hey!
Got a total of 5.
5?
6.
6.
Are we doing critical fails?
Nah.
No. If you
Okay.
get it on this... Yeah.
Okay, because I know when I DM, I do only on attacks with criticals.
I like the skill checks not being able to crit. I think that makes more sense. But, I mean, it's fun when it does and it works, so I don't... You know, it's not a big
Because I
deal.
rolled a 1, but got a 5 total.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll see. What are the other scores? We got a 5, 6,
15.
15?
10.
Okay.
Ooh.
We might not have succeeded on this one.
So as you're walking down, trying to follow the gravedigger, he's got several, he's got a wheelbarrow full of 2 sackcloth bags just filled there. And as you guys are trying to follow him, he whips around and sees you. And
Look, a bird.
look, a bird! And he's gonna whip out a shovel and go after you guys.
Wait!
What'd you get?
A natural 1 persuasion.
Wait for this blade, you will. Let's all roll initiative.
How far away from me is he?
Dang.
He's about 20 feet.
Why were we following 20 feet behind this guy?
I mean, it's not a hugely big courtyard, you know.
Well,
and there's
only
foliage.
half the group even gotten to double digits on their stealth, so that's why.
Okay.
Ouch.
What'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Okay. Man, he didn't do well for... Okay. What else? Who else?
21.
21? Wow.
21.
Okay. You also
yeah,
got a 21?
same turn again.
Wow. Crazy. What'd you get?
Got a 5.
Okay.
Which is bad, because I'm the one with the ability to make people not be able to run
Okay,
away.
so here's the question I want to ask you guys. We can start working with the map now, or we can continue doing the theater of the mind. If we do work with, we can do it up here, we can do it on there, or we can just do a theater of the mind. Which kind?
I think
what
theater
do
of
you-
the mind at the moment is fine.
Theater of the mind. Okay.
Yeah. For now, that's fine.
If it gets
Yeah.
more
Because, like, as
complicated,
long as it's one person and you manage to make, like, you consistently say, oh, he's this far away from you, then
Yeah,
you do
and I'll keep track of all that stuff. So you're in a sunny, beautiful courtyard area, and he's got.
We're about to screw him up.
I don't know, guys. I've made these guys much stronger.
Unless you guys talk him down.
So, Phil or Daniel, whoever wants to go first.
So, I am going to rush forward and I'm going to try and disarm him.
All right, that's
Which is
an
gonna be,
opposed.
opposed.
That's just an attack roll, and then he gets to oppose with strength, right?
I
So
believe it would be my athletics against
it's
him. Yeah.
his athletics versus the Gravedigger's athletics or acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
It's unfortunate.
that it is.
Dang it! I know I used to have.
There's a chance.
Oh, it doesn't count? Okay.
So it's a
cool.
grapple
Yeah.
move. No, what? Sorry, I need to understand that. I'll make a note to study that more.
I mean,
So it's an opposed athletics, right?
Sure.
sure.
Okay. Then I'll do an opposed athletics. He got a nat 20.
He did not. I got a nat 1, so.
So yeah, you reach for him, he easily bats your hand away and is preparing to attack.
Okay.
Your turn.
How far away from me is the guy?
He's also 20 feet ahead, but
Okay, that's what I thought. Not gonna do that. That's hostile. We don't want to hurt you. Calm down.
What'd you get?
18 persuasion.
He goes, your friend just tried to take my weapon.
Because you tried to hit him with it.
It wasn't even my turn!
You brandished it
He starts
first!
to yell, we've got intruders! We've got intruders!
My turn?
Yep.
I cast sleep.
Okay. That's an opposed,
I just-
that's a
no,
DC
No,
check?
it's not
Yeah, yeah.
opposed.
What's the
It's
DC?
just-
So
That's
I
what it is.
roll,
right,
and it's
right.
his HP.
Oh,
If it's over his HP, it just happens.
gotcha.
And then it starts affecting us.
It's enemies.
Casting it at such low level.
15?
He doesn't even look a tiny bit drowsy.
Ooh.
Like, you see the spell, like, how do you cast this? Is it
I
just-
throw a bottle, and it just explodes into a powder in a 20-foot radius.
He just goes, lavender.
The bird threw that.
He's gonna come to smack you.
Me?
Yeah.
Not the guy next to him?
Aren't you guys attacked? Oh, no, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm
No.
not attacked, yeah.
The first one is a 7, so a 26 to hit,
Excuse me?
then a 12
Probably a
to hit.
17.
So
Yeah, he got a
17?
19. No, he got
Oh,
a
okay.
26 to hit. That's
The
not
first
it.
one hits.
The first one hits. Then the 12 for the second.
No.
Okay. Then another 12, and that's a nat 20.
Okay.
So basically, this guy's just got a
4
shovel.
attacks?
Yeah. This guy's got a shovel, and he's got, like, his fist, and he's just a blurry of movement. This guy's like this thin, wiry man that's just speedy as all get out. So he's gonna deal. Ooh. 13 damage with his shovel, and then with his fist, he's gonna deal. Okay, so that's better. 6 damage. So yeah, you come up to. How did you try to attack him first?
I ran up and as he, like, they just tried to grab the shovel and tear it away.
Yeah, he just whips it away, he like flips it behind his back and smacks you over the head with it and then clocks you with his other
I
hand.
actually really like this image. Anyway.
Yeah, he's kind of like Secret Garden Gravedigger man
Ah.
looking. Like, he's got his shovel. And he just yells, "Intruders, intruders, intruders!" That's all he's doing on his free actions.
Strong
But
on your voice.
no one seems to be hearing him. No one seems to be hearing him.
Okay.
Now it's me.
I'm just gonna open the book. I actually found this in here. Drain well. Okay. Pull out my cleaver and just charge at him.
Right in the jugular.
So, I will bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Nice.
Does a... I'm not on the right page hit. Does a 17 hit
It does.
him? Okay. I will also... what is Hunter's Mark? Is it a D6
It is a
extra?
I
D6.
think that's right, yeah.
D6
Okay.
each attack.
I'm also going to spend a spell slot to Divine Smite him. Because why not?
This guy is stronger than he looks.
Yes, that's why
Yeah,
I'm doing
let's
it.
load up the damage for sure.
So he takes 9, and then for Divine Smite, 11, 14, he takes 18 damages.
18 damage. Okay. Great. Now it's top of initiative again. That's Solden.
So I'm going to rage as a bonus action.
Okay. How many of those per day do you have?
Give me your
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, and drawing the glaive, I'm gonna make an attack of.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not an undead or fiend, is he?
He is not.
Okay, because I do extra damage if he is.
He's very undead-like. He's not undead. If you
that'll
squinted, you'd think he's undead.
That'll be a 21 to hit.
That will definitely connect.
9 slashing.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, 11 slashing. I forgot about the 2 that I get for rage.
11 slashing. Okay.
Eats glaive.
Okay. Now it's
I'm
your turn.
gonna
Oh, so
I'm
sorry.
going to back 5 feet away from him.
Are you going to take a disengage action? Or are you
I'm
going
going
to get
to
a reaction?
provoke opportunity.
Okay. And he only gets 1 attack. He doesn't get 2 attacks.
He
Just
gets
one
one
reaction.
reaction,
One reaction.
Yeah.
which means that if anybody else tries to move out of his range, he does not get to attack.
He's going to take it on you. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And
So
he'll
he
be
did one thing.
doing this with his shovel. And so that's going to be a 9 damage.
Okay. So
Yeah.
4.
He's whap, smack, and then as you you slice into him with his glaive, he like hooks it out of his own body and then cuts you on the arm as you disengage with him. He's like knows that shovel, man.
He's a tough old bird.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you're up.
Well, then screw you!
Yeah.
Hexblade's cursed, so he's cursed.
Okay, what does that do?
To him, nothing, but for me, I gain a bonus to my damage rolls if I get a critical hit on him with a 19, and if he dies, I get hit points. So,
Okay. And that's your whole action.
No, that's
Okay.
a bonus action.
Good. I was gonna say, like, I don't know.
Now I did it.
Honestly, that probably would have happened the turn before anyway,
Yeah.
but whatever. Not really caring too much about that at this moment. And then he'll move up to him and swing the hit. That is not the right modifier for his attack. Oh wait, it is because it's a spell modifier. I should just look at my spell modifier when I
That'd
look
be
at
great.
hit things.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
that's great.
So what's
because
your
it's
to hit?
Charisma. Anywho, that's a 20-something to hit.
Definitely connects. I feel much better at making these guys harder now. You guys are hitting well.
23 to hit. That's 6 plus 5 plus 1.
6
So that's
plus
12 slashing damage. And the
I forgot you're a
booming
barbarian.
I know.
energy thing.
I don't think
You're doing what? Booming blade with that. So if he moves, he'll take some thunder damage.
Can you do Booming Blade and the at
It
the
is
mark?
an action cantrip, so yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I
You've
want to
Oh.
point
already-
out.
You've already used your
Okay.
bonus
I
action,
did
though.
hit him.
But it's just a cantrip. And so, but part of the booming blade action is you have to make a melee weapon attack.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
where
casting
we
a spell with the
confused.
attack action infused.
I want to point out. I forgot. But as is my
Oh, right,
ancestral
when you
guardian,
hit one person.
he now has disadvantage on all attacks against everybody but me, and any damage that he does to anybody but me is halved.
Gotcha, right. Okay.
I like that.
Forces him to focus
Yeah.
on you. Got it.
So do that, and I'll move. Take it away.
He doesn't have a reaction, so you can do it.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so 5, 10.
Okay.
Now it's yours.
I'm like, all right, let's see if fire works. So I take off to the sky just a little bit. I want to stay low. I don't want other people noticing. And I fly over him and I chuck a fire thing at him.
Okay. There you go. Did you miss? What'd you get? It's okay. I know you didn't do it on purpose. It's the dice. 8?
Yes.
Okay. That does not hit.
That's why the dice are bad storytellers.
Yeah, the dice are bad storyteller. That's how it works. I wanted to try another funny name today, but I forgot.
I actually like the dice are bad stories.
Kind of like
and
that.
And I keep going. I'm like 25 feet away from it. Like
You're floating.
bird's eye view.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
20 feet up, not above the castle walls, kind of thing. Okay. Now it's his turn, and he's going to take an action, which is called Raise the Alarm. And he's just going to attempt to call people to his aid. Let's see what he gets. Okay. And he yells, "Guards! Guards! They're assaulting me! There's intruders! There's intruders!" And 2 guards show up.
Oh, okay, great.
So they show up.
Officers, this man attacked us, and we are fine citizens.
He's watching you fly above the scene, talking
we
to
are
him.
fine citizens who are lost, and
Roll persuasion with so much
we have
disadvantage.
come to blows with this man against.
Our wishes?
No, I can't say our. Against.
My wishes?
I can't say my.
the,
Against
Wishes?
what we believed would happen.
Can you use we?
the guards are roll a persuasion with so much disadvantage. Like just
Please roll 20 on both.
8.
Oh,
They ready their spears, and they're gonna enter initiative after the Gravedigger.
Oh no, that's before me.
On the next turn?
Yeah, on the next turn.
They still got to get to us.
Yeah, they're still far away. They're probably about 90 feet off. They're in the same area as you now,
I
though.
don't know what's the Gravedigger doing other than that.
That's what he used his action to do. He's calling for help.
He's not
Now
going
it's
to do
yours.
anything
You're up,
like
Zibini.
that.
Okay.
Actually, he is safe. Thank you for reminding me. He's gonna run toward the guards.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Are they,
No, you move 5 feet back.
And he
I
has a 10
have
foot
a
reach.
10-foot
you
reach.
do.
I
And
also
he
get
takes
an
10
attack of
feet or
opportunity.
Are you right next to him?
Yes.
Okay.
I literally
so-
just slashed him for more damage
You're
than
right,
anyone
like
else.
a ton of damage. You're right.
18
I'm so
of
sorry.
them.
And
Yeah.
he takes 6 thunder damage the second he moves.
Okay, so he takes the 6.
It's also a 19 to hit.
Oof. I
19
missed.
to hit, roll damage.
Which stinks. I have effects on that.
That'll be 15. That's max damage.
Damage? Okay, and then what did you do? How did you roll
I
to hit?
got a 7.
Okay.
to hit.
So as he's running, he's gonna run a con save. Oh my gosh, that sucks. So wait, that was minus 15 from you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's a slight chance this works, but I highly doubt it. Oh, he was so close. You see, you stab him with the glaive, and he's running, and he goes, "Argh! Argh!" and he pulls his back off the glaive and tries to keep running, and then he slowly starts falling down more and more, and falls flat on his face in front of the guards.
Seize him!
The guards are chasing y'all down. So you guys can engage with the guards, or you guys can attempt to run.
Are the guards wearing the paladins?
Well,
No, they're like normal guards with spears.
Oh, okay.
They're like Lovelace Manor spears.
Well, it's my turn next, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Halfling, what does your book say?
Hey, disguises.
Cream sugar!
Cream and sugar.
Great.
I'm just thinking, like,
I can just see Swite going.
cream sugar, cream sugar, cream sugar. Sweet, sweet, what's sweet? Sweet victory! I charge.
Okay.
A 17 to hit a guard. And I bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay.
Unless it's too late to do that before
No, you're totally
we tag.
do that. Sorry, 1 second. What was the hit to hit again?
17.
Oh, the guy went down.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I gave him a lot of hit points too. You guys like friggin' punched like a new hole in this guy.
We did it together.
Yeah, we did 40 something.
I can do like an average.
All of us contributed.
So you did
I
17
also
to hit.
forgot
and then
that
what damage?
I got
Yes,
the
that will hit.
bonus to all my damage rolls against him too.
Oh.
Are we okay?
Not that it matters.
Called min-maxed and it's totally legal.
Yeah.
14 damage. Sorry, 15.
This guy goes, stop in the name of the, and you cleave him down.
He was coming right for us.
Yeah. Let me see how bad it is because it's bad. Yeah, you just kind of disembowel him right on the stage. You just, and he's dead. The other guys next to him is going,
That doesn't look much like cream. I think I messed up, guys.
and now it is Phil's turn.
You said that the other guard is looking really, really scared?
Well, duh.
Okay.
We just killed 2 people in front of him. One of them in one blow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're OP.
Maybe
I'm
our
gonna
level 4
walk up
characters
to
are
him.
really OP.
And I'm just sort of slowly, like, dragging my glaive across the ground, and
You gonna roll for intimidation?
yeah, I'm getting
Okay.
there, but I gotta say my thing first. And I get up to him, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and I say, "Repent, and you will be saved."
Jeez. Are you rolling intimidation or is this
Yeah.
like a spell?
No,
okay.
that's
Roll intimidation.
Well, and considering that the turns happen on the
Oh.
same, our turns happen on the same time, give him advantage on the
Oh, yeah, for sure.
intimidation
I'll give
roll
advantage,
because
yeah.
my character will do something to that effect.
And then you just don't get the roll.
Well, yeah.
Technically,
but-
it's a
but
help
he
action.
will-
Okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, just don't kill me, okay? The Gravedigger knew more than I do. I just watch and control stuff. That's all I do. Don't kill me.
And at the same time that happens, my character will also not like as dragging along the ground with the sword thing, but still just walking up, and as he gets close, like beside the guy, will put his sword like backhanded up against the guy's neck and just be like,
Okay.
listen to the man.
Okay, look. They keep the kids upstairs in the rooms, but the Gravedigger always comes up from the basement all the time.
What else?
That's all I know, okay? Lady Raynor likes to take walks, and she goes into the basement too.
Oh, cream and sugar. Cream pours. We need to go down.
Oh, thank you. And then just boom, knock him on the head to knock him out.
Want to roll me an attack for non-lethal damage?
Good one. Great roll.
Oh, come on. 14 plus
That
7.
definitely hits. Roll for damage. Look at that.
That's a 7.
Okay, so you bop him on the head, and he's like, ow! But, like, he doesn't quite go unconscious. He's just like, oh! Ow!
Can I hit him again?
Oh! Sure.
Do you have
You don't
extra
have 2
attack?
attacks.
I don't
yet.
have 2 attacks right now, no.
Okay.
So technically, it's your turn next.
Yeah.
You just, I won't yell. Oh, ow!
Set the children free.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, actually,
You said they were
in the basement?
upstairs.
Well,
No,
they
children are
sleep upstairs,
upstairs.
but they go to the basement every once in a while.
It's actually 8 damage, come to think of it. But
Oh, then he's actually... No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say he's probably not actually unconscious, but he's fine.
Took a whole 15 to get the last one.
Okay.
It's true.
So I land, and I go up to him and I say, "Look, man, none of us want to kill you.
He might.
It was a poorly thought out plan,
We were just passing by.
like most things I do.
You were passing by.
Hold on,
He
hold on,
points
hold on,
to
hold
his
on.
disemboweled friend on the grass.
I'm not done. I'm not
Okay,
done.
okay.
The angry goblin.
We just need to make sure that you're not going to talk. You're not going to bother us at all.
Okay.
All right? And I pull something out, and it looks like a little test tube, and I uncork it, and I smell this.
Okay. He smells it.
He has to make a con save.
How much did he have to get?
I think
He only got 11.
he needed 12. So that was poison spray.
Oh, so how much damage? Yeah, roll for damage.
Smell
5.
Are you doing this non-lethally? Or
Yeah,
you...
I just
okay.
want to knock him out.
Yeah, so it's like a... Yeah. He goes...
Actually, do we want to kill him?
No.
Technically, you don't have a choice with spell damage.
Really?
It has to be a melee attack to declare it non-lethal.
So you kill him.
Alright.
He goes... And falls down dead.
Oops.
The remorse of nothing. I thought you were just role-playing that, like, you were trying to make him fall
No,
unconscious.
it was my turn. I was like,
Brilliant.
I
It
know
was your
exactly
turn,
what
yeah.
to do.
So my hand was on his shoulder. I imagine that I was holding on to him.
So he just goes limp in your
He just goes
hand.
limp, and I just look at Eric like, dude, why? And then I just let him go.
You got in the way.
And then at that point, what am I doing here? Why? Is that my body?
You're talking about the dead guy?
Yes.
The spirit.
The ghost.
You said you weren't going to kill me! Why is my
Brutal.
body there? And I'm... What's going on?
Just so you know, if you ever want ghosts to go away, just ask Zibini to raise a
At
spatula.
this point, I turned to everyone and was like, oh, wrong tube.
Wrong tube! What do you mean wrong tube? I'm floating above my body!
So I think it'd be wise to hide these bodies.
Yeah, as you guys are doing this, you hear some yelling coming from the upstairs rooms nearby. You hear people going like,
just sort of half.
"Is there fighting down there?" Like I see, like they're just like ruckus.
All clear.
Roll deception.
I'm gonna pick up the bodies and I'm gonna put them in the wheelbarrow and cover them with the tarp.
Okay. What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Wait.
So 19.
But it's still a natural 20.
Yeah. We'll say they go. If you say so.
I do.
The one voice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the wheelbarrow, hide them under the tarp of the wheelbarrow so it doesn't.
Wait, what else was under the tarp?
Yeah, but we're checking that out.
Do you guys check that out?
Yes! It's an
Um,
orphans.
There are 2 purplish corpses.
Orphan size?
Small corpses.
Orphan
Uh,
size.
Or
How, like, just based on, I assume it would be a survival check
Yeah.
to figure out how long they've been dead.
Yeah, roll.
around killing orphans.
You did it
That's
first.
4.
Okay, well, just from like general knowledge, you can tell they weren't like tortured. Like it wasn't like you can tell they weren't like hurt by anything like bladed. It just looked like they turned purple and died.
Could I make a medicine check?
Oh, I should have done medicine instead of survival, yeah.
5.
Dude.
What?
He's definitely dead.
I've been rotating dice.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn.
Because, no. I told you guys last week. I'm a low roller.
It's good for story. It really is.
Yeah. They are.
Okay,
Dice are
it's my turn, so I'm gonna roll investigation.
Okay.
Yes! I think that's 12.
That's a flat 12.
And I'm
Better than
Oh, wait,
any of
no.
us.
Is investigation,
I'm
intelligence, or
like-
wisdom?
I don't think they're supposed to be purple.
Wisdom. No, it's actually
No, it's intelligence. Yes, 12.
From what I know of humans, not purple.
I've seen
So
that
what is
halfling.
12?
12. I'm gonna can this to you. It's the same shade of purple you recognize from the gunpowder.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually thought that.
You guys are standing in the middle of
I
thing
just-
with a giant wheelbarrow covered in bodies.
And I'm
Like,
like carrying 3 or holding 2 people, and I just...
the wheelbarrow's not big enough to hold 3
Stack 'em on.
people comfortably. Like,
They don't have to be comfortable because
they're
they're dead.
it's true.
Okay, I
Stack 'em
picked
up.
up the wheelbarrow and we're oh, demon sugar!
Hey, halfling.
Sugar because there was powder involved. It was purple!
The halfling. Maybe let Solden do that.
I got +2 in strength.
Roll a strength check.
I have no idea what that means.
Means a 9.
You struggle. You can't quite get the back of the wheelbarrow up.
Means you put too many bodies in here.
I mean, arguably
my
Dragonborn are naturally
athletics is a
strong.
17. I
Yeah.
easily...
Yeah, so you just put it somewhere in the courtyard, kind of out of the way.
Oh, is it athletics, not just straight strength?
I was doing straight.
Then 11.
I mean,
If
you
it's
would have
athletics.
you would have moved it a little bit with an 11. Like it's like
Yeah.
4 bodies in a wheelbarrow. That's a lot of weight.
What kind of armor are the guards wearing?
Just normal leather. It's nothing too fancy. They actually do have a chain shirt, actually, but
Chain shirt is heavy armor?
No, it's
No,
medium.
it's medium.
it's medium.
Oh.
Chain mail is heavy. That's what I'm wearing.
I'm gonna
Chain
take one.
shirt is basically.
You're gonna take one of them? Okay, just throw it in your backpack or try
Kind
to
of
put
a
it on.
mage
Nothing.
armor.
Okay.
I'll probably
What?
put it on later.
Now,
Chain shirt is
You
basically
guys can
kind of
now
mage
travel
armor.
freely
It's
again.
13 plus.
It's going to be harder because there's been ruckus, so the DC on sneaking has gone up. But you guys are able to move freely within the courtyard and anywhere else where you can't see people.
Could I fly up to the 3rd floor and take a peek inside?
Stop flying.
Yeah, for sure.
What is helpful?
It is helpful, but...
I take a look inside.
Can you roll me a stealth check? Just one. They're going to have a lot of minuses to this.
That's indeed.
It's very unlikely to see you.
It did not help.
6.
Oh, these guys got like a natural 1 and a 2, so they don't see
Oh,
you. at all.
wow. Amazing.
Um,
Your luck is so good.
So as you're looking around, you see 2 older women just cleaning a room. It's like a room with like a bunch of little bunk beds everywhere. Most of them are completely clean. You can tell people haven't been sleeping on them for a while. But there are like 1 or 2 here or there. Like there's 3 in one corner of the upstairs room that looks like people have been sleeping in them, and there are toys around, and it's like made for children. And the 3 older women are cleaning and talking to each other. There's just 2 of them actually, but
Zibini, you're a priest.
they fly back. Okay.
Heal me.
How hurt are you?
Fairly hurt.
You have lay on hands, right?
Yes.
If you'd like to use that.
I have a pool of 20 hit points.
I'd say go
So,
10 would be nice.
okay, I was just gonna.
Or 20, that would
push
be
it on
also
you.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Just pump him full of
Yeah.
20? Okay, so you pull, however you want to roleplay this.
I'm not really a follower of Swine. I'm not recruiting, but okay. And just move the cleaver to my one hand, awkward holding it with the shield and like.
And you feel some change deep power. It's kind of helioic.
You get the
Flow
feeling of
into
a depressed sigh.
It's the physical sensation of a depressed sigh.
Mixed with healing.
Okay, now you guys travel wherever you'd like.
I think it's the basement. I'm seeing anybody up there.
Nice.
What'd you get?
15.
Okay.
21.
Wow.
Yeah!
Well.
Talking about.
21 with disadvantage.
Hey!
Wow.
Oh,
You
nice.
hear people running around all over because like there's been a ruckus. Like people have heard fighting and like screaming.
Well,
and
there
stuff
was a
here
bush
and there.
we put the wheelbarrow in, right?
Yeah, yeah, but like
We hit him.
it's not like full on panic, but you can tell the energy in the building is off a little bit. You know, like people are a little more uneasy.
Covered the
But-
blood splatters with dirt, right?
I didn't.
No one sees you. You're able to completely avoid any detection. Now you get to the basement area. There's stairs down, and there's just it's just a normal door. You go down the stairs, and it's a wine cellar. There's big casks of wine. You can't detect anyone down here as is right now.
I detect good and evil.
You detect good and evil.
Wine?
Technically, it only senses
Celestial fiend,
actual
fair, and
celestial fiends or fae,
Right.
but
Or
I
undead.
use it anyway.
Okay.
Within 60 feet. Oh, not behind total cover. Such
Oh.
a crap feature.
That is pretty dumb. So you don't use it?
Detect
No, I
invisible
see. I use
spell?
it.
Okay.
I've got 3
Or the ability?
per day, so
Okay.
no, it's a class ability
Oh, right.
called Divine Sense.
And is there like a difficulty clearing on it, or
Nope.
is it just
You can
sense?
sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You feel your buddy Asimar right here has a little bit of divine stank on him, but other than that,
It's a fair amount of celestial.
it's very confusing for you because you feel a celestial presence, but it feels like it's ashamed, like it shouldn't be doing what it's doing. You know, and it doesn't feel like an actual person. It feels like a very faint aura. You know, like it's just like the feeling of this basement area.
Okay.
And all you guys can see is a wine cellar. There's no, like, there's just like torches here or there where people have like enchanted stuff to be lighted on for a long time. And it's just.
I'm gonna knock on one of the barrels.
Yeah,
of
I'm
wine.
gonna start moving stuff around, see if there's any like hidden
Okay.
levers.
Both of you roll me investigation checks.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Natural 1.
Okay. So, as you're walking around, you are knocking on these casks of wine, and each of them have a nice, robust, watery sound. They're just like a
And just like a nice little thump to it.
Yeah, and then you hit one, and it's this. It sounds like a drum. It just the
Empty.
sound is empty, and there's like you look on the ground, and there's foot traffic that kind of seems to go into the cask. You see Clayton standing right next to where he is, just looking at the cask.
Remarkably quiet, you being.
What?
Don't worry about
When you look down to him, you look back. Clayton's gone.
Don't worry about it.
I take out my small knife in my inventory and I kind of run it between. I'm guessing these are like shelves.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm running between, see if there's any gaps or anything like that.
Your knife finds purchase in a gap, but you can't see it. So it to describe it, it's like a big barrel, you know. And so you're running your knife through the things. You find one where your knife goes all the way through, but you can't seem to like pop it open.
Okay.
I mean, with a nat 20, you see a cork on the left side that clearly has like rubbing further down the length of the cork. So it's like the cork is just sticking out of it, and it looks like a small band of it has been rubbed down near the cask.
So if I push it in, it can go further, or?
You press the cork in and you hear a little, and the barrel opens. There's a door about 4 foot high, and it just opens into the area down there.
Guys, I can't fit in this.
And why not?
You're telling me.
I just walked and went, okay! And I walked right
Just
in.
walk straight in. I mean,
Kinda
it's
baffling.
it's open enough that you can get through if you stoop. Like you kind of have to
6.5
fold
foot,
yourself in.
300-pound dragonborn.
Hey, let's keep it down. Keep it down.
You can break off some of the wood if you want. It's just like a facade. Like once you get in, the tunnel's wider. Okay, so you guys gonna proceed?
Here we go.
Okay, let me roll some.
I'm glad that they couldn't
See
fit,
the
so I
dark.
just went in.
I can see for 120 feet in
Wow.
the dark.
I'm the only one that can't.
You guys are dang lucky. So as you
And
guys
it's all
go
like normal
through,
vision for me too.
you hear like a ruckus up above, and it sounds like they've discovered the bodies that you guys left up there. And they're like exploring, like they're chasing.
I reached for some kind of handle to close the door.
Yeah, let's go.
You close it. You close it. It goes. You guys walk down a path. I'm gonna start setting up.
Before we start walking, I'm going to ask
Uh-huh.
quietly, who amongst us can't see in the dark?
Can't or can?
Cannot.
So I can see
I
today.
assume your raised hand.
He has 120 feet of dark
I,
vision. That is normal.
Wow.
All of it is normal.
You assumed my race can, is that what you said?
No, yeah, so I look back and I'm like, you can't see it, but your hand is raised. Glad you know your hand is raised now. Anyway.
I'm diurnal, I'm not nocturnal.
Right.
Getting very technical here.
Hold out a stick.
A stick?
Something. Tube, anything.
Where's the tube I used to kill the guard?
I cast light on the tube.
Dude, I could have done that.
Yeah, no. I can.
I pull out another one and I cast it on.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, let's get stuff moved a little bit
Hang on to this.
so that I can.
I immediately disperse the light.
We can do our major combat here. Potentially major combat. I don't know. I always like to leave several options available.
I had a character once, or not once.
Well, I
very
kind of
recently
unloaded on
who,
past guys, so.
Yeah.
Was a background alchemist.
That poor guy. I thought I made him pretty hard. He had 4 attacks and he only got 1 turn. I even gave him an opportunity to get allies, and you killed him before you could get allies.
2?
Yeah.
He got 2 turns. He just spent one of his turns to get allies.
It's true.
He
And he even had a feat that would make him undying, so like when you tried to kill him, he could go to 1 hit point instead of 0 out. But
Oh,
you
I
got
know
him
that
down
feat.
Yeah.
-10, and so like he had to beat a DC of 20 in order to like beat it, and he rolled like a 5. So he was just like, I gave him all these cool feats. Okay, I wish we could erase this.
Amongst other things, that's a shadow sorcerer feat.
Towel,
So.
you can wipe it off.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you can
gonna
wipe it.
figure that out.
I'm guessing
Shadow
I'm
Sorcerer
second or
feat.
third in the marching order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I declared I went in first,
Yeah.
so.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'd be after you, I guess.
So, third, fourth?
Sure.
Granted, in all honesty, no, he would have gone last.
I would probably
Okay.
prefer to be second.
Alright.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say.
longest
So,
weapon.
1, 2,
That makes sense.
3,
I'm
4.
last. The only reason I would like to be probably more towards the front is because of the 120 feet of dark vision that is all normal light. So
But you can see over all of us.
I can, considering I'm,
Alright.
except for him, at least 2 feet taller than every single one of you. So there's that.
I mean, you say at least 2 feet, but it's actually like 3.
If you feel comfortable with me using
Cool. He's only like
dry erase, I can try
Like
doing
4.
that.
I'm
I
for
mean, it doesn't come out unless you use a very specific chemical, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you can see like
Where you've done it before.
it does come out.
Yeah.
Just nothing.
No, that's fine. I've actually created enough stuff that we can do it without
Okay.
that. Get creative here. So you guys go through a small tunnel, and you see it opens up into this more lighted area. Look how clever I got, guys.
Hiding the stuff?
Yeah. So proud of myself.
Where were you hiding the stuff?
Just under my bed.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I try to do a little bit of extra stuff here or there.
Definitely done beyond the
We'll have it open.
panel I've seen in the back. Oh, that's a bad thing.
So as you come into this area, you see Lady Raynor, very haggard looking, standing on this pedestal in front of this very strange structure. There's 10-foot walls of concrete going up. The cavern down here is about, let me see, it's about 40 feet high, and it's very expansive. Like, you feel like you know where the ends of it are, like there's a harsh wall here, but everything else just seems very cavernous. Like, you know it stops at some point, but it's like, it's hard to determine. And there are these strange metallic boxes stationed at each corners of this, what looks like a triangular structure. And she's standing on this platform that's another about 6 foot high, 5 foot high platform that goes up above the rock floor. And in the center of it, there are 3 of those purple orbs that you found in the casks. And Lady Raynor is standing over them, like, messing with them. Roll me one more stealth check, each of you.
Move further.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Awesome.
Well, I'm in front, and I got a 9.
The guy in the back.
17.
Huh?
17.
17?
A strong 5.
Strong 5.
I rolled a 5, but because I'm strong in stealth, it's a 9.
Wow. So thanks to these 2 guys, you managed to go undetected for now still. Yeah, her passive perception isn't able to detect you guys. But you see, as you're looking out more, there are guards stationed on the back side of these walls, and they look beat up. Like, they look like they've got saw marks on their chests. They've taken a lot of damage. And Lady Raynor looks spent as well. She has like a spell book on a podium right next to the orb she's looking at, and has clearly been pulling from it and using spells a lot. And there are like mounds of discolored corpses all over the ground as well. Do you guys want to do anything?
Orphan-sized corpses?
No. They look like crustaceans.
In the research that Folly and I have done, can I make any sort of guess as to what is happening?
Roll an Arcana check.
I would also like to roll religion.
Yeah, roll a religion check.
14?
14?
Yeah.
I believe that's a 7 because the one is right next to it.
So you got a what?
A 10.
A 10. Okay.
I'd like to roll a dice.
You want to roll a
15.
religion?
I don't know what that
I want to
means.
roll one better than him.
Oh my gosh.
I failed.
You didn't. Sorry.
I got the best roll, but there's no reason for me to.
You can tell that she's doing something to the orbs that's coordinating to the structure in front of her, and it's doing something to like attune it, to make it change. You don't know exactly what's happening, but you'll see when she hovers over a certain orb and it becomes brighter, you'll hear a sound like a muffled scraping coming from the box on that corresponding corner in the triangle.
Strange.
From what you can tell, this is like bizarro magic. Like, it's like you were talking to Thalia about like these extraplanar, like far off distant planes. This looks convoluted enough to do that, to go to another plane.
Yikes.
Where are the children?
Is that what you're looking at?
That's what I'm looking for.
You don't see any children. You see that the metal cages are child-sized, but you immediately see Lady Raynor. She's changed her garbs, and she is in the garb of a basically a high wizard of Fadrin. She's a high wizard of Helioic belief, and is like, she's not a divine spellcaster, but she is of the nation of Fadrin and is a high wizard.
I have an idea. How tall are those walls?
They're 10 feet.
And there's 30 feet above that.
20.
20 feet above that.
I'm immediately suspicious. So I'm going to whisper to all of you, and I'm just going to say, she's from my home.
Is that a good thing?
And
That is incredibly bad.
I have an idea. I can probably get up there and look inside those walls, see what's in there, see if I can get an idea of what we're dealing with.
What's in the walls?
without being spotted.
Probably.
I could distract him. I can try and talk her down.
I think I should be the one doing the distracting.
Or maybe just
That's
maybe,
actually
maybe
great.
just
I was gonna say
recon.
that's not a good
And
idea.
if I get spotted, you guys can jump in.
He's too dumb to know that.
That's fair.
Strategic sometimes.
Okay.
Let's get that little
Alright.
there.
So I'm gonna.
So he's doing recon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to fly up there.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to do a stealth check, and this is with disadvantage. What'd you get?
8.
Okay. You fly up, and there's this moment of panic where you hear some guards go, "Huh!" And Lady Thalia is like looks up from her book and like perceives you with her passive perception. And she sees you on the wall, but she hasn't yet done anything yet. So she seems really shocked.
So I'm just like, I'm right here.
Yeah, that'd be a perfect place to put you.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to know what, look in and see what's in there?
Definitely.
It just looks like a rock, like obsidian triangle, that seems really devoid of any features except for crustacean-like purple corpses just litter it.
How far away from her are
You
we?
guys are all like right here, so you guys are about 60 feet away. Well, more like 45. But I actually have a Z for you. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Wanna
I
use it?
just
I might end up getting a one of the Hero Forge models as well.
They're so
I'm
fun.
definitely making my own, or using the one of them.
And I wanted to talk to you guys about design after this, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
So, do I know I've been spotted?
You've heard. Yes, you've heard Raynar panic and freak out.
Does the rest of us know this?
Okay. I kind of want to try and pacify her now that I've seen this and, like, seen her. I say, Lady Raynar, I come in peace. I mean no harm to you.
Okay.
I want to know what's going on.
Okay. She's gonna go. There's no time to explain. We are on a tight schedule. If you will stand aside for a moment.
What's going to happen?
She's like holding over the orbs and goes, to put it simply, we are going to open a portal to another realm and retrieve our scouting party.
Which realm?
That's a little harder to explain.
It's like a 1 or 2 word answer.
It's named the Slither. The Sliver, excuse me.
The Sliver.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, I can tell.
We've named it the Sliver, and that is what it's called for now. And it is very crucial we get our scouting party, Fannin, and my daughter's back.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, she's like looking at an arcane timer effectively, and it's like it looks like it's got like 12 different planar things going on in it. Like it's clearly a very expensive artifact, but she's like looking at the timer and watching it, and at a certain point she goes, "Get ready, men!" And holds her hands solid, and all the guards like get ready with their spears. All 3 orbs light up, and you hear yelling coming from the 3 boxes on the outside. As this happens, gotta get this. Okay. A triangular portal opens up in between the 3 metal boxes, right in between the center, and it's this deep purple, blue, like pinkish color, and it like fades into existence as the screaming increases in the boxes, and she's focusing on this artifact in front of her.
All right, that settles it. I take out a javelin and I throw it at her.
All right.
Well,
bonus action rage, of
well,
course.
so much for figuring out what was going on.
Don't kill.
You guys can still figure out what's going on.
Initiative?
You hear Clayton go, "Get her!" She's like, he's a pure almost poltergeist level.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's all roll initiative.
Do I get a sneak attack? Or
You do get a sneak
surprise
attack.
at all?
Because this is really uncool what you just did.
Yeah. Advantage at all? Or...
Because it even surprised me, I'll give you advantage.
Oh, okay. Thanks. That's good to know.
He was like, that's good to know.
Okay. That'll be a 16 to hit her.
Okay. As it's coming at her, she's going to use shield.
Okay.
Shield spell, and effectively just get rid of it.
Boost her AC.
Yeah, boost her AC enough that it won't hit her. That is a spell slot down, but she goes, and the portal opens, and he goes, and the spear deflects off of it. Guards, get them! Now let's all roll initiative, and I've got to take a second to get everybody's initiative down.
Nice.
And I want to find a system to do this much faster than I have been, but...
Do you have... You know, I don't know if it's on PC.
What?
There's an app that I use. What's it called? It's a checklist app.
I just choose these.
It's called Clear.
I just-
That works too.
I just throw them out to people.
Oh.
So
So you just do it randomly?
No, I get their initiatives, and I'm like, alright, 20 and up, and then I throw them out.
So this is what I use. I use an app called Clear.
Mm-hmm.
It is a list making app, but
I will get that from you after.
Okay.
I want to make sure we get
you
to
can
this
just
battle.
rearrange
Yeah.
people.
Okay, so in fact, if you just want to write down your ACs while I pass these around, I'm going to roll for each of them. Oh, right, not your ACs, just your initiative roll. Just right next to your corresponding letter name. So D is for you, Daniel. Cool. And what was your attack roll?
It was a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Then that would hit.
Is that even with the shield?
Oh no, you're right. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about that really cool roleplay we just did.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta get through all these really fast. This is what I need to start editing stuff for on this thing for, but it's fine. I thought I was getting to the point where I was able to avoid these low spells, but I didn't do a lot of them last week. I feel like I prepared a little better.
Low spells?
Huh?
Low spells?
Slow parts, where you're just rolling dice.
Yeah, I just want to try and keep the pace up.
Something that I might
spells is a
recommend is in the future roll, like if you're rolling for all the guards, roll collective checks. So like roll for all the guards at once with one die roll, so they all go at one time, and then
that makes sense. I might just do that.
Yeah, roll one check for each type of creature.
How many guards are there? I can't see that side.
There's 3 over here.
Okay, and 3 over here as well.
This isn't a guard, is it?
No,
No,
those are
that's
the boxes.
a metal box with an orphan in it. I mean, we don't know what's in it.
several orphans.
Something screaming.
Allegedly an orphan.
I'm sure they're fine.
Interesting.
Perceptively an orphan.
P.
Phil.
Did I not put your letting as P? I'm sorry, I'm confused. What did I do? I'm confused. I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay.
you did it as a B.
PD. Okay, now we're good. Phil, you're up.
Oh, great. Use my action to Radiant Soul. So,
Quickly explain it.
So, after she deflects and she says, "Jack damn!" I draw my glaive, hold it out, and my wings unfurl from behind me with radiant light.
Full
angelic glory, and I ascend 10 feet into the air.
Your wings are black, right?
No,
No,
they are
they're
bright
not.
gold.
Oh.
Okay.
Shining gold.
Do you want to make yourself levitate here?
Yeah. 'Tis me.
That's yours. Okay.
The
Flip it
bird.
over. It's more
Is that a
suitable.
full action to use?
Yes, it is an action to use Radiant Soul unknowingly.
Okay.
But I'm already raged. Well, no, I'll rage on this turn.
Okay.
So, I'm good.
Sounds good. Now
And
it
then
is.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, now it is Jason. Eric.
Crap.
That's fun.
Okay. Alright, okay. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I could probably get to this guy. I want to...
Is this...
Yeah. What's going on over there?
Is this sunken
So far,
into the ground?
nothing.
Or part
No,
of the
it's
wall?
like it's doesn't make sense to your brain. It's like a
Okay.
flat 2-dimensional triangle in 3-dimensional space.
Oh,
So it
cool.
just is like a paper
Okay.
thin. Like if you look at it from a perfectly flat angle,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't see it.
It's like the black holes from the Star Trek reboots.
If you say so.
What's going on with this guy?
It's a cage. It's got a small little padlock on the back of it. You can't see into it because it's all flat metal, but there's a small eye slit in the front facing the triangle.
Then I'm going to squeeze over there then.
You see vibrant, violet, pink, scared eyes looking up.
You alright?
No!
Okay, have a sec.
You close it on him?
Yeah. And then I can do something here. I know I can. I guess I could try to blow up the lock.
You could, yeah.
Ritual sacrifices to open extra planar portals.
Let's see if I have
Seems normal.
do that.
For extra planar portals.
I'm not saying
for every
anything.
game
You guys
here.
don't know. You
No,
guys
I'm
don't
just
know
gonna
nothing.
throw a basic bomb at it.
Basic bomb at the lock.
Fire.
Okay.
Ha! That's a dirty 20.
You got it.
Yeah.
Roll for
Okay.
damage.
Ooh. Oh, this is 15. 18.
Wow. Okay, so you just throw this at the lock? Yeah, the entire door lock and like back end of the cage is just blown off.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You almost killed it!
And as you do this, a kid like comes stumbling out, and it's you recognize it as the kid who was yelling about not wanting to be a firework on the platform earlier before.
He wasn't there.
He became a firework.
Yes,
He
when
wasn't there for that.
made a word of recall. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. You would recognize him as that person, and he looks bizarre. That's the only way to say it. His eyes are colored violet and pink, and it looks like the ends of his fingers have become that violet material, except it's his body. And like you can see that his bones on the inside have started to become translucent as well.
Jeez.
And that looks like that. The portal doesn't disappear; it's still stable, but he is free and able to move around now.
Okay. Can I just grab his skin and kind of feel it? Feel it. Is it the same material as the?
It is, but he doesn't seem to be in any phase.
Okay. Got it.
I feel like someone needs to yell, "Quit healing up the children. We're trying to kill some people here."
That was a pretty dynamic first round. You guys, right as they opened the portal, you threw a spear at him and released a kid. That was a good round. Okay, now it is Trace.
Oh, okay.
He can't be damaged.
I did this in the wrong order. That's fine.
When you're down around where
Can be used as a
I've-
rifling focus.
I'll correct it as I go. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
We'll be in the correct order next round?
Yes.
Okay. 5. It's every other. Are we doing every other is on the diagonals, or are we just doing diagonals or normal?
I prefer every other, so it's
Okay,
one
that's-
over, one over.
What I normally do, I just want to. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will attack that guard.
Okay.
And I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Do I ever need to mark the... I missed.
Okay. You come up with your cleaver, he's ready for you, and he parries with his spear. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. And he is hunter
That's-
marked.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
You don't
bonus
have to
action
attack.
move. What?
You don't have 2 attacks?
Not at 4th level, at 5th.
I'm the only one that has
Oh.
2 attacks right now.
Excellent point.
That will be
And it
Gresh.
takes up your bonus action
It
to
does,
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Which I'm totally fine with.
You can go under him.
Yeah,
you
you
make
don't
an
want
excellent
to
point. 30.
So you're going to get that close?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Is that all you're going to do?
Um,
You're going to ready
if
in
anything
action?
tries to hit me, I'll hit it.
Okay. Ready in action. Okay. Cool. So parry whatever goes at you. Do you
Yeah,
have any
anything-
sort of ranged attack? Out of curiosity?
Unfortunately, no, I do not. But if somebody tries to come up and hit me, I will booming blade.
Okay, sounds good. Now it is our guards' turns. These two are going to come attack you, and this one is going to come over
So
here.
this one is entering within how? Wait, what's happening?
So both of them are coming after Trace.
Where did this one start?
It was
Haven't
there.
moved.
Oh,
Yeah,
it hasn't
they haven't moved.
Oh, okay.
And both of them are going to attempt to hit you with their spears. Sorry, I got to scroll between two things a little bit here. The first is going to roll a 17 to hit.
Nope.
It was not hit. He glances off as he goes in. The second one was a 22 to hit.
Unfortunately. I
Normal
mean,
class is like 18, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
as high as it can be at this level.
and that will do 2 damage. You lucky son of a gun.
Not lucky. I have to roll Constitution.
Concentration, that's right. Constitution. Just save the Hunter's Mark.
DC's 10.
Yo.
Oh,
Okay.
you got it.
Pass.
Sweet.
For the flying colors.
So first one misses, second one managed to make a purchase. The other one is going to try and grapple the kid you've just freed. He got 18, 19 to grapple. So poor kid is grabbed by the guard. And he's just going to hold on to him. He's just trying to keep him safe, basically. Trying to, like, keep him under control. These other guards are going to go... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, that's double movement to get up there.
What is this?
That's another cage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's 3.
And they're going to come to protect him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Lady Raynor is going to go... Okay, I'm coming in hard, guys. She's gonna basically growl, "We don't have time for this!" And she's going to cast Shatter.
Oh, jeez.
Where?
Right on top of you and
Okay. It's
Solden.
bludgeoning, so
Yeah.
I'll take half.
No, it's thunder.
10-foot radius
Is it
sphere.
thunder?
Sent
It's
about
all
that way.
thunder damage.
You have to take a
And
Constitution
you make a
saving
con
throw.
We don't have disadvantage because we're not made of non-material means, but...
Yeah.
That's a 13 for me.
So 13?
Mm-hmm.
16 for me.
13 and 16. Okay. Both of you will be hit. And that will be...
For full or for half?
For full.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
And that'll be 3d8. That's 6, 10, 15.
That's not bad.
So she goes, points at you, and you feel the space around you collapse on a single point and then explode. And it deals 15 damage to both of you. Like, it's right in between you as you're standing above him. It just goes, and there's a large pop. And she uses that spell. So 15 damage to both of you.
Not to be that guy, but are they knocked prone?
No.
Let me see.
No, we're
I
not.
don't think so.
Not by that spell.
Okay.
That spell's just straight up damage.
Alright, cool.
I know, because I used it a lot.
Yeah, then non-magical objects, we won't bother with the damage on that, just
Okay.
because she was intending to hurt you. She's not.
Well, I
Like,
mean, and
go.
it only affects objects that aren't being worn or carried in any case. So
Right.
only if there's something around us and it's not close enough to even possibly affect one of the cages, so she's fine.
Right. You guys are really unlucky with these event rolls I do.
Mm.
As she pops this shatter spell, you hear a strange fizzing noise coming from the portal, and a bunch of creatures come out of the portal that you don't recognize at all. The strange crustacean-like creatures you see start to crawl up the outside.
That looks like a
of
bug.
this, outside of this triangle, and you can. They're just animals. They just look like animals.
Something tells me those are our targets now.
They take their full motion to get there, and you see Lady Raynor look over and she pales. And, like, all the guards...
You see what you've done!
You hear one of them yell, like, "This is more than there's ever been, Lady Raynor!"
Let's work together.
You want to go for it?
No, seriously.
Let's work together?
But, I think we have more pressing matters now, gents.
Truce.
Focus on the creatures.
I just wasted a spell on you morons.
Yeah, well, I did that earlier too, so here we are.
Roll a persuasion. With advantage.
Okay.
Because,
I close my desk.
and just for, like, non-meta knowledge, this is more than they've ever seen doing this.
Yeah.
How big is this? I mean, is this to scale?
This is to scale.
So,
Awesome.
can I...
Is this held down?
The orbs?
Mm.
It just looks like a pedestal. They're like just sitting on a velvet.
So
So
since
three
we're kind of
orbs on a
doing this
pedestal.
out
Yeah.
of turn...
Huh?
Since we're kind of doing this interaction out of turn, can I assist in persuading them?
I already had
Oh, yeah,
advantage.
for sure,
I already had
yeah.
advantage.
Oh,
She already
okay.
has advantage.
14.
You rolled
14,
two.
but with advantage, 14.
You rolled 2. That's amazing.
She's ready to participate. She's ready to help.
Sweet, let's go.
Part of it.
Well, Zibini yells, "I'm the apple slices!"
I'll use that as my reaction.
Okay, sounds good. We are back to top of initiative. I don't know why, but I put in Lady Raynor's title as 4. I just put her name as 4. I was like in a panic, apparently. Okay. So now we are straight up at top with Phil.
Okay. She opened the portal with said orbs.
Maybe.
She
If
cast
you want to
incantation.
explain, if
She
you want her
cast-
to explain, you can talk to her slightly as a free action.
I don't really care.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock you
On a
off
personal
there.
level.
I'm gonna go and swoop down, pick up all 3,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna toss them to the portal.
Okay. I'm just gonna let you do it. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens at all.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Do they
Throw a kid in there.
fall on top of
You
it?
don't hear them clink when they pass through the
Mhm.
purple film.
Throw a kid in there.
No!
Okay.
I don't see that happening.
I'll let you have one more action just because that was really exploratory. You know.
Yeah.
But that means they're gone.
Yes, these are gone.
Yeah.
You feel like a sigh of relief. You over here see a sigh of relief after the orbs are gone from the orphan that's being held by the guard.
Okay. Good.
So yeah,
Arguably either way.
that's where I'll end up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack that one.
I'll let you do it.
That'll be a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. That
Mhm.
will not hit.
Okay, and using my bonus action, I will attack the other end.
All right.
Worse.
No. An 11 to hit.
That does not connect.
Yeah.
This thing is bizarre looking. It's got purple hair-like antenna coming out of its face, and it seems to glow with like a pulsing purple light. And it just completely evades your attacks.
Eric's excited about this.
Okay. Now we are at Gresh.
Lovely.
Isn't it me?
I messed up the order the first time around. I
Oh, okay.
remember just-
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
How far away from me are these things?
From that, it is going to be about a 20 foot if we're going in a straight line. You can just see them over the lip of the 10-foot tall thing.
How about now?
You don't have line of sight on it now. It's a 10-foot wall in front of you.
And back here?
Are
You
the
can
walls
see.
climbable or are they small?
They're climbable. It'll just take...
It takes double movement.
Yeah,
It
it takes double
20 feet to get
movement.
up there. Or, if you can fly.
We got a lot of flyers on our team, so...
Just sort of worked out like that.
Well, maybe if we
What
could get some
to
instrument of the
do,
bards, those come with
do,
fly. More people can fly.
What
And by the way, I know I
do?
tend to fly, but I roll so low that it's like the only thing
Yeah.
I can do.
It balances out.
Same
Yeah,
thing. If
it's
one of
fine.
these things specifically at this point, if one
Okay.
of these things comes down here
Ready in
and
action?
I can hit it, I will. Or if one of these morons next to me decides to hit me, I'll hit them back.
Okay.
But
But-
we're at a truce.
Mostly
truce
this
for now.
guy. Mostly one of these guys. Especially the
you're up,
freaky
Trace.
looking one.
Okay, I believe I'm within distance of them. Because 5, and then is that...
Yeah, I'll count that as 20 to get up onto the wall.
Okay.
So that's 25.
And actually, I'll go to here so that I'm in range of both of them.
Actually, yeah, I won't send it there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Great, I jump on him and then onto the wall. And then I
Goblin
will
scrambles like crazy.
swing at that one.
All right, so roll a hit.
Disembowel it straight up.
14.
That will connect.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't think I can move my hunter's mark until the guard that it's on dies.
How
Actually,
unfortunate.
you
No,
can.
you
I think
can?
since he's
It's
a willing,
just a bonus action to move it.
I'll allow you because he's a willing teammate
Okay.
now. If
Okay,
he wasn't, I'd be kind of more like, but now that you're on a sudden truce.
okay.
It actually just says that, if I'm correct, the ability just states You can move your hunter's mark
As a bonus action. Yeah.
I'll
I think
read
that's
it
right.
in a sec when it's not taking up time. So that is 10 damages.
Wow, great. Your cleaver connects, and it just and this purple blood comes off on your blade. Outside of that, just it screams in some sort of pain, and that's it. Just seems like an aminal.
No, it only says you can move
use
it.
a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new
Yeah.
creature.
Okay,
He technically would have to die normally.
cool. Okay, so that's 10 damage?
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, now we are on to...
Actually, no. Well, I guess if we're moving the hunter's mark.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
moved on to A4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, upon hearing that we're in a truce now, I just spin out a bottle of cold, and I turn around and I smack this thing in the face.
Nice. Okay, roll a hit.
Natural 20.
Nice. Hit some damage.
Mr. High Roller now.
You guys must have.
Oh! So,
But he continued to
Did you roll 4
nice.
d10s?
I did.
Oh, it's nice.
Because the feet.
Yeah, yeah. Huh?
So 17, 21, 26, 27, 29 cold damage.
29, and that's on A5?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want me to do the honors?
Go for it.
You take this vial, smash it onto the cold thing, it completely freezes over and is a statue. It's completely dead.
I like to think that there was a little, like, dent.
Where you smacked
So
it.
these
statue.
things have at the most 29 HP.
Yeah, you turn this thing into
Good to
jello.
know.
I'm not going to say nothing. Like, you don't know the HP. That one happened to have less than 29 HP.
And so I turned to the...
And that one happens to have more
I turned to
than
the
10.
kid, and I turn to the guard, I say, attack that guy, you run away.
Okay.
And then, with that guy gone, I'm just gonna fly over there.
You gonna just get within melee range of it?
So you fly over it into melee range of that guy? Okay. Now that is going to be the guards. They're emboldened by your guys' will to fight, and they're both going to climb up here. This guy is going to climb up here to engage. And so I'll roll for each of their attacks. That will not connect. That will not connect. That one will connect. So 3 attacks A4 with his spear, and he does 5 damage.
It's not 29, but it's pretty good.
That means it's taken 15 total.
And so the spear goes into this head, and then it just pulls out and it screams at him. These guys are going to go... You can just barely make it up here. You can just barely make it up here. 5, 6, 1. Okay, he can't make it quite there.
I'm gonna want some answers from this lady.
And 5 and 6 are going to try and attack A6. That one will connect. That one will not connect. So A6 gets 3 damage.
Not 29.
Okay. Then Raynor,
He said specifically less than 29,
who
which
is-
means they have the most 28.
clearly sick of this nonsense.
Loose interpretation there.
Yeah.
Sorry. Piloting wizards is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's just going to go magic missile and hit the 3 that she can see.
Nice.
And that is a 1d6.
That's a 1d
Or-
plus
yeah.
1 for each.
Spellcaster level? Or
Nope,
Clo-
just 1 damage.
Just 1
Plus
damage.
1 per die.
plus 1 per die, right?
What level is she doing it at?
Just first.
Okay. So
So it's 4.
3d4.
So that's 5, 3, 2. So she's going to get A4, A6, and A8. So 5, 3, 4.
Did you add? Yeah, okay.
So that means A4 is taking 20 now.
Oh, right. It's 1 additional per level up that you cast.
Yeah.
I forgot. The 9th level magic missile is such a waste.
unless you want to hit
It's
a lot of
guaranteed
very
hit.
small.
I mean, yeah, but
Well, the
still.
point is it's just straight damage, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're hitting something with
18 or less HP.
well,
Then-
and if you're hitting with something that with that many missiles, I mean, you already have +9 for each hit, plus an additional missile per
right.
level.
My bad.
So it actually does a freaking decent amount of damage.
This child is going to run to the front of the entrance. As he passes you, you see Clayton standing right here, looking at him, and starts to walk toward the kid.
Okay.
It is top of initiative with Phil.
Alright, I attack the one beneath me.
All right. Oh my gosh! I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Yeah,
The
not
monsters
that-
didn't even attack. I
Not to
forgot
be
to give them
not
those
to be
turns.
that guy.
I'm so sorry. No, you're right.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna try and hit guard number 1.
They're just so stunned and being in our plane that they're like, "Whoa, man!"
Whoa. And he's gonna try and bite him. He definitely connects, and that is gonna be 8 damage onto 1, guard number 1. This is insanity. I'm playing a game with myself. I'm so sorry. I honestly didn't plan for it to go this way. So that's going to be... Oh, he's almost dead. He takes a giant chunk out of him. Okay. This guy's going to attack you, which is
Me.
you. He's going to roll... He's actually going to use his antenna attack, so he's going to be trying to hit you with his antenna. And so that's going to be an attack to hit. That is going to be a 24.
Jeez.
That's 1d4. So that's going to be 3 damage off the bat.
And I need to make some kind of save?
You do. You need to make a DC 12 Constitution save.
Jeez.
They're poisoned.
What's my plus? I think it's only 3
That's
for
too easy.
this.
Oh, these?
Con saves.
What do you think they are?
Let's
Good
go on that.
talk.
Okay.
What'd you
I only got a 10.
He said it.
Okay,
I thought that they
You
were-
feel a searing pain soar through your body, and you can't control your reaction, and you are feared for the next round.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You're gonna have to use whatever movement you have to get as far away from them as possible.
Okay.
Intriguing.
It's only 1 round. Okay. A4 is going to bite at you.
I'm 10 feet in the air.
10 feet in the air? Guess he won't then. He's going to attack the guard next to him.
Question.
Yes.
Can I still use my reaction this round with that fear effect?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Then-
as a ruling, you have to do it with disadvantage because you're panicked.
Okay.
If you do a reaction attack.
Okay. Well, my feat lets me attack A4 for attacking someone else within 5 feet of me.
Okay, then you can do it with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm so glad that I didn't take Sentinel.
Ooh,
17 to hit.
that will connect.
What the heck, man?
He
You've
didn't.
had disadvantage for half of your rolls, and you've gotten above 15 for every single one of those
No,
rolls.
I failed 2 of those stuff.
Oh.
I will deal
Big
6
deal.
damage to it.
6 damage to A4? Okay.
Actually,
Is that counting your mods?
yes.
Okay, so he tries to bite at this guard, and you catch him with the cleaver, slice off one of his antennae.
Oh, and his speed is now 0.
What?
No, because it is not considered an opportunity attack. It is one or the other per round, unfortunately.
Okay, this guy over here is going to attack Eric. And he's just going to try and bite at you. That's a
He's gonna
15 to hit. Just barely makes it.
Barely.
Wait, did he make his attack then?
That's the
Yes.
number.
But he
Okay.
missed.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 1d8 piercing damage. That is a 7. 7 damage. So it goes and bites at your arm, your feathery arm.
Ah!
How dare you! Oh! These guys are going to go 1... How much movement do they have? So that's 5, 25, 30, 5, 40. It's going to run to him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're standing nice side by side. 6 is going to try and hit that. He will not connect. Bite. A8 is going to connect, and that's going to deal 3 damage to guard 6. I'm so sorry, guys. This is like piloting a friggin' jet engine. I need to make my system a little bit better.
It's not as bad as you're thinking it is.
Good.
It really-
Okay.
No, this is pretty common with
Yeah.
battles.
I want to make it smooth, you know. I want to make the feeling go smoothly.
As a DM, you're more self-conscious,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like things seem worse than they are when you're DMing.
Right.
I'm having a good time.
So he's
Don't
gonna
worry,
do.
We're all terribly upset with the whole situation. I just can't even with you right now. I mean, like, ugh.
Well,
Get with the program. We were just lying about that.
so this guy is gonna try and
Thanks, Daniel.
attack this guard, but he's just barely gonna be able to not make purchase with any skin or anything besides his armor, and so he's not gonna be able to do damage
I
to him.
killed that one.
Thank you. And that is the monster's turns.
And
then
now
we
we're
already
at the
had
top of the
Lady
round?
Railers. Yes, we're at the top of the round. Back to Phil. So you have to use your movement to get away.
I'm not Phil.
I'm so sorry. Trace. Yes.
It's still not my turn.
Okay.
All right, it is Phil. Why did I look at you? I said it right, and then I looked at the wrong person.
19 to hit.
19 to hit, and you're hitting A4?
Mhm.
Okay, roll for damage.
So, using Radiant Soul, that is going to be 7, 11,
13?
Mhm.
That will not connect. Oh, wait, no,
No,
13
13
damage.
damage.
Oh my gosh, I'm a crazy person. I'm a crazy person.
It's also
Class is
radiant,
higher than
if that
13.
makes a difference. Or 4
What?
of that is radiant damage.
Finish him.
Okay. As I've done before, I swing down and sort of cut it in half as it's hitting into the air, and I'd like for its 2 halves to land back into the portal that it just jumped out of.
They go
Tell your mama what I did here.
soundlessly.
And then, as a bonus action, over here, I'm going to use the other end of my thing and attack them.
So you're using a second attack for your bonus attack?
Yeah, so
Okay.
as Polearm Master, when I make the attack action with only a glaive, I can use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Roll to hit.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. It's not quite as much damage, but it is still going to be a 24 to hit.
It will hit.
Yeah. And it's going to do... Oh.
How can you even read that die?
Yeah.
Is that a 1?
It is a 1, yeah.
Okay.
It's a d4, so your choices are kind of limited.
You just guess.
Yeah, so that'll be for 6 damage to it.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
You hit it with the back of the spear. These things are squealing and squealing. Okay.
That's my turn.
That is Gresh. You've just been very disengaged for a lot of this.
I mean,
not by your own intention.
it's not
just
like
been-
that I tried
Yeah.
to. It's that my character is just kind of out of the situation.
Right.
All right. Actually, though,
So you're just like,
can I just, I guess, at this point, get up on the wall?
Mhm.
Yeah.
20 foot.
Technically, you can move through allied spaces.
I'm gonna
Right, you
go.
threw
So
out
20,
spaces.
25. That guy is how far away from me?
He's just another 5 foot.
But
You can just
if-
jump across. You
if-
can leap across.
let's say, for the sake of, I would say flair, but practicality.
Yeah.
If he were somehow to get pulled, would he fall into said purple opening?
If you were to fall straight down, yeah.
There's rules about that. If forced movement pushes you past a ledge, you get to make a dex save.
Yeah.
Well,
But if
Pretending
you're
like I
use-
knew what that
if
was.
he's
but
using
that makes
lightning
sense
lure,
to me. I'll take
which
it.
he would be.
If he's
I don't
using
remember what the
lightning
dex
lure,
save
it
is,
just pulls
but-
you 15 feet towards you.
It pulls you up
10
to 10
10
feet.
feet
Oh,
towards
10
you.
feet.
What is this?
Lightning lure. It's
Lightning
a
lure.
spell.
And how far away is that guy?
It's
He
farther
is
than that.
probably about 25 feet. 20 feet.
Okay. Well, then I will, with the guy that is closest to me, a 6, cast lightning lure. So as he does so, he starts to like swing his sword, which turns into a line of lightning
Nice.
that goes out, and then wraps around the creature and then pulls back on it. It needs to make a strength save.
Strength save. Okay. That is a 3.
It's
Nice.
failing. faux show.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I guess it's going to make the dex save since it's going to be off a ledge.
I will make it a 15 DC. I'll give you a good DC on this. He fails.
Into the tape.
He's trying to call me. That's so weird.
Lightning damage.
He takes 4
So,
lightning damage?
It's just the sword transforms into this whip of electricity that pulls at him, hits him a little bit, and then drops him into the pit below.
Okay, so this guy takes 4 damage, and he goes as he gets pulled down, trips, and falls into the portal and disappears.
Beautiful, and that's my turn.
Okay. Now we are
Actually,
on
yeah,
to...
that's you know what? Actually, I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Branding Smite. So as the sword reforms in my hand, it retains the light that was just about it, and it's just like this glowing dark color.
Okay. So
I mean,
you checked your stats for a description.
No, I was deciding between the Wrathful Smite or the Branding Smite.
Gotcha. All right. Now it is Trace.
So do I have to also dash? Or just spend my normal movement?
I'll let you spend your normal movement.
Okay. Then I move away.
Okay.
Couldn't you technically attack as you did so?
5, 30. No, I'm gonna roll that he has to move first.
Okay. And then I bonus action move Hunter's Mark to A7.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yup.
You feel the pain dissipate
Does
from
he
you.
take his opportunity attack against me?
Sure.
I just want to, be safe.
That's a 16 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good. Okay. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Don't like that.
Not
That's a 0.
Not your best.
Okay, now roll a constitution saving throw. Whoa!
Pretty good.
Okay, you feel, as you look into this portal, you feel a splitting headache, and it feels exactly like when Otraxa started communicating with you. You go to vomit, and then stop, and you hear his voice, "Where are you?" Fill your head for a moment. Okay.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Hanging with my homies.
Now it is Jason.
Okay, the gold thing seemed to work. Let's do it again.
How much to hit? How much plus to hit? 11. That doesn't hit. You smack the vial on his head. It does the same thing it did at the fair, where just the cork came undone and just spills onto the ground, and the vial fails to break. You do investigate to break glass. I'm just kidding.
Debatable.
That's debatable. Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't drink that.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. That was one of my favorite moments. So funny.
It just spills out of the ground. Don't touch that.
Don't touch
Don't touch that.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, I can't really do anything else. I don't want to move.
You don't want to move?
No.
Okay. Then that will come to the guards. This guy is going to come here and attack A7. Both of those are. That guy's going to... That guy's going to miss, yeah.
I got a 0 and a 20.
That guy's going to miss. 1 is also going to miss. These guys, they'll stab at them, and they just, they can't seem to grasp that they have insectoid legs. So they keep going for their legs, and they keep missing their legs. They're just not getting it. This guy gives a knowing look at you, and he's like, "Nice!" and runs over to A8 and tries to hit A8. He is definitely going to connect. He's going to do 2 damage on A8. Then 6 is going to completely miss. 4 is going to try and hit A3. That is going to connect. And he's going to do 5 damage to A3. And that's their turns. Now we're going to have the monsters. This guy is going to do something that is bizarre to you. It's very strange. It doesn't look like anything he does. He's going to whip around and deal damage to all the enemies within a 10-foot cone of him.
Radius
10-foot
cone.
Radius.
Excuse me. So that's going to miss 1, connect on 2, miss on 3. So he's going to whip around and try and hit these 2, but he's only going to hit 2. And so that's going to be 1d8. So that's 3 slashing damage and then 3 aberrant damage. And so that's going to be 6 damage to number 2. And then he's also going to roll a con save to see if he's feared. He is not feared. He manages to sustain. A7's going to... Now, all attacks on him will have advantage next turn. A7's going to do the same thing. He's going to miss 2. He's going to miss 3 as well. Advantage on him as well. I'm going to say they have really long tails, so I'm going to say he's going to have a chance to hit you with disadvantage. That's a 12.
Which one is attacking me?
Armor class is 14.
Yeah, my AC is 14. Also,
Okay,
this
he's not
one
able to
has
connect.
disadvantage on any attack that it makes.
On you?
On anybody that's not me.
He didn't connect, so that's
Okay.
good. These guys are just going to do their normal bite attack. That's going to connect on 5. That's going to connect on 6. So that is going to be 1d8 for both of those. That's 2, and that's 8. So 5. 5 is going to get 2 damage. And then 6 is going to get 2 damage. This guy is looking real bad. A3 is going to attack 4. That's going to connect. That's going to do 4 damage on 4. And then this last guy is going to attack you. After getting clocked in the face with a deal. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Wait, he's doing what now?
He's biting.
He's hitting
Which
me.
one's attacking me?
This guy down
The
here.
guy next to me.
Oh, I didn't realize he came over there.
That's going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Are you up? You still up?
Oh, yeah,
good?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great. Now, Lady Raynor is going to be... I've killed so many of these today. And she's going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. So she's going to be able to pick 4 targets, right?
Well, they have to be within so many feet of each other.
120 feet. Of each other?
Yeah,
Of
it's
each
like
other.
120, isn't it? Maybe I'm thinking of a different spell, but
You create blah blah blah. Each creature
Doesn't matter.
hits
As long as-
within range.
As long as you can see them in their within 120 feet.
She's going to hit A7, A8, A2, and A3. So that is 4, 4, 5, and 4. In my defense, this has not gone in any way the way I planned. Like, at all. And it's flowing really well, it's just now I have to play with myself for, like, forever. If you guys want to help roll with, like, monster checks, that might speed things up a little bit. Now, this kid is just going to stand here shuddering, but let's see if he is able to overcome his fear. He is not. Okay, now it is Phil's turn.
Move it up. Attacking that one again. A7.
Mhm.
Nice. 17 to hit.
17 to hit, that will connect.
8, 12 damage.
Okay, you take a big chunk out of this guy, but he's still moving.
Okay. Second attack.
Okay,
20 to hit.
that'll hit.
Nice. 9 damage.
You've killed it. Finish it.
Awesome. So I excuse me. Slice at it in the head, and then seeing that there's now a nice gash in it,
I just sort of jab through the opening and come out the other end with the back end of the glaive and then pull it out. And
Sounds good.
That must have hurt.
Yeah. And then I move over here.
Okay.
Because
Sounds
those
good.
guys need
Hey boys.
Now it is Gresh's turn.
Anything else happen to me? Or
Uh,
just the where are you?
Just the where are you? You could use free actions to try to communicate with him.
Where are you?
Good one.
He goes, in hell. Did I ever tell you how much you're my favorite? And you just hear this like
Why?
cackling.
You're just like, please hold.
You've done my work for me.
What work? As he jumps over 5. And why is everybody in my way?
You can move past him.
I know, but I'd have to go through those guys. And you can't really move through the enemy squares, you know, because that's kind of usually no-go. But I will, I guess, at least come up here.
Now you can attack and then go back.
Hit a
Okay, a 8.
Yes. Booming blade.
That'll definitely connect.
Lovely. Alright, so that's gonna do 3, so that's a 4, so that's 9 slashing,
Nice.
and an extra 11 radiant damage.
Finish it.
So, A8, he just goes up, slashes down, the light flows through the sword as it connects into the creature, which then just burns up.
Poofs.
Which means you can
Alright.
see
And
it
I
right
will
now.
move there.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
real goal here, right? Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
All
You
right.
vaulted over that guard.
We're on to Trace.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
I believe I'm. Can I get to here? I don't know that I can.
You got there last time.
1, 2, 3. You have 30 movement?
Yeah.
You
So
can
not
get.
quite.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay, then I'll just double move to there.
Okay. So you hop up to here.
Hey guys, what's going
Yep.
on up here? Oh,
Right, that your turn?
Yeah, no. I'll bonus action move my mark to this one.
I could
Okay.
perchance roll
Mark is moved.
persuasion on that Y, can I?
What? Why?
The Y that he was like, why?
You don't need to.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yep. The hunter with mark is moved. Your turn, Jason.
I'm scared to spend a spell slot right now. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a spell slot.
Okay, you can do it.
11.
To hit him?
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
There it goes.
Man, if this keeps being so consistent, I'm honestly starting to think if I should just like give you advantage after you miss a hit. When it's so like when it's like
No.
3 in a row, it's rough.
No, I could have done something else, but I chose not to.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. So
Maybe it's your dice supplier.
you're fumbling on vials.
Maybe it's me.
No.
What? A D3?
Now, the guards are gonna
I use it like
all
every
come
other
in. A D3?
Cool.
Let me see.
When I DM, I use it like every other session.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, all 3 of these guys are gonna try and hit him. It's a miss. It's a miss. That is a hit. And that is 6 damage on Aberrant Crawler. Yep. Okay. Now, A2 is going to strike at the big scary dragonborn that just went after him. That is going to be a 22 to hit. Okay, it's a D8 of damage. That is 8 damage. Why did I just switch to Aberrant Crawlers? Okay, that's his turn. 5 and 6 are going to attack that guy. So that's... Both of them will hit. That's 5, and that's 2 on A2. That's 7. Okay, and then A4 is going to attack A3. Crit fail, misses completely. And now it is the monster's turn. We already did that attack. We'll keep that as if it still happened. This guy is going to attack you and that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Okay.
Wait, did you attack that guy with advantage on all the attacks?
That is an excellent point. I did not. I'll give him one more shot. So miss. That one will connect. That one will miss. So,
Right.
that is going to be 7 more damage on number 1. Good catch. Okay. And then this guy's going to attack you. That's going to be a 22 to hit. And then I rolled damage, right? It's going to be 7 damage to you.
Okay. I'll roll for Hunter's Mark. Keep it.
Keep it. Awesome. And then A3 is going to attack 4. It's a crit miss as well. And he's going to attack you. That is going to be an 18 to hit. You're real unlucky with these guys right now. That's 4 damage. Okay. Now it is Rainer's turn. And you can tell she's not operating at her full capacity. Like, she is worn down, stressed, angry, upset. And so she's just going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. And get 5 market. Well, actually, there's not even that much of a need for it now.
But she can still do it.
There's 3 of them.
But can she double up on targets? Or
Yeah.
does
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
great.
You can do all of them on one.
She
if you
can't get
want.
this one back here because I don't think she can see it.
No, yeah. So she will do 2, 2, 1.
Oh, I didn't realize that was that one over there.
So that's 3, 5, 5, 5. First 2. So that's 8 on the first one.
Yeah, and 10 on the other one.
Did I? Oh, A1, I think you was the one who threw in the...
No, A1's over here.
Okay, sorry. And then A2 is another 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
awesome.
You got one more.
And then she did 1 on A3. That's 2 on A3. Okay. And that is a 3rd level spell from Rainer. Okay. Now we're back to top of initiative with Phil. Why do I keep looking at you and saying Phil? That's the second time it's happened.
Because I'm pretty.
Oh.
I'm going to fly above A4 there, or A whatever that number is.
Two.
A2?
A2. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just hovering above it. I'm going to attack it.
For a moment, I thought you were going to help me.
Sorry, not quite yet.
It's alright.
13 to hit.
Just misses.
Aha.
Hitting with the stub?
14 to hit.
That will connect.
Okie doke.
Roll damage.
Awesome. 11 damage.
Finish him.
Dodges my first strike, and so I swing down with the blade, miss, continue to twirl, and hit it with the backhand, and knock it off of not in the
I'll
portal,
take
but knock it off of
The other side, yeah. You hear a satisfying crunch as it hits the ground.
Mm.
Okay.
Gross.
What?
Said, ew, gross.
Now it is Gresh's turn.
Anything happen?
Not yet.
Don't like that.
Help.
Now it does. Right in the
Really?
center of this triangle, you see a black soot-colored portal start to open above it. Just eat away at the top of it. You hear Rainer say, "What did you bring here?"
Looking at me?
Yeah.
Nothing!
And you see Lunan's head pop out of the portal with pink eyes in.
The orphan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell. And he'll just 5, 10, 15, 20.
Your phone's going off, just so you know.
Oh, it's my phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get down there.
Now, question.
Mm-hmm.
If I jumped off and hit A1,
Yes.
and I hit A1 actually,
Yep.
could I use that hit to deal an extra 1d6 damage rather than taking 1d6 falling damage?
Yes, but you also have to take 1d4. Is that a fair trade?
I'm fine with
But
that.
you don't take falling damage unless it's at least 20 feet.
Yeah, this is only 10
No,
feet.
it's 10 feet.
No,
It's 10 feet?
It's
Yeah.
1d6 per every 10 feet.
I'll
Yeah.
allow you to do
Yes,
that,
but you
but
have
the
to fall
trade-off
minimum
is you have to take
20.
some damage. Points for cleverness, but I don't know, man. I can check my quick reference.
You roll a 1.
He missed.
He missed. Then you take 1d6 damage.
Well, wait. Let me check real quick. It's a 11 to hit. So yeah.
11 to hit? Yeah, you missed.
I've been rolling 11s all day, man.
And he's
Except
But now
that,
you are on
except
the
that
ground.
one time.
Roll a 1d6. It's 5 damage.
crap.
You are so ready. You have your fancy blade. You want to redeem yourself, or you may have brought a demon here, and you completely miss. Okay. Jason. No, Trace.
Trace. Trace attacks the one in front of him.
Roll a hit. That will
It's
connect.
a 17. And I will activate Fury of the Small as well.
Mhm.
Just deals extra
Nice.
damage. So he will take a total of 18 damage from me.
Finish him.
Dead, yeah.
Okay. Because there's guards on me, so I just push one of them aside, just, grrr, and then step back a little.
Your turn.
Perfect.
Actually, I'm going to spend my movement, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Gonna go over there. Okay. Now it is Jason's turn.
Okay, and I'm like, freaking fine. So I pull out my poison spray tube, and I'm like,
Okay.
So make-
and that's just
make a con save.
that is a 4.
Yeah. See what it's like? So it takes 5 damage.
5 damage.
Poison
Okay.
damage.
And that's A1.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon
Alright.
as I level up, it's gonna be D12.
Okay.
That was a D12.
2D12. Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now it is going to be guard's turn. These guys are all they feel very brave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know, it'd be faster if they just walked across.
That's a good point. They're all gonna come down here to help. We'll just get some up there.
Yeah.
All these guys are gonna jump down there. They're not even aware you're over there, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
But 5 and 6 can both take hits on it. Only one hits, and that is 7 damage to A3. These guys are going, yeah! Now, that is Monster's turn. A1 is going to try and bite at you still. That is a 15 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
That's enough.
But actually, let's make him use the antenna roll this time. And so that's going to be 1d4 aberrant damage. That'll be 5 damage.
Okay.
And you are feared. Well, no, roll a con save.
Yeah,
So
give me.
When you say aberrant,
Took 5.
do you
Yeah.
mean
Aberration.
like
root word aberration.
yeah, but like what type of damage is that?
Not one you understand yet.
Unfathomable.
This is one
Let's
that, like,
just say it's magical.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a magical damage that you're not familiar with yet.
13.
You pass.
It's damage from the inside.
It hurts, and you're just like, ah, but it doesn't, like,
Guys,
hurt you. No comment. I actually didn't pull from that. I realized afterwards, I was like, oh, yeah.
Alright.
But there's more lore to it. Okay.
I only ever watched the
Now it
Season
is
of that.
this guy's turn, and he's going to roll
it's worth it.
a spin. He misses 6, misses 5, misses 4, hits 3, and hits 2. And so both of these will take both of these. No, excuse me, not that one, this one. And so that is 7, 8, 9 on 3, and then 4 on 2.
This actually is really reminding me of that one level from Warcraft 3. Nobody?
You see 4 perish.
Been too long.
Yeah.
And then 3 also perishes. So these two guys get whacked one real solid and go down and stop moving. Then it is going to be Rainer's turn.
She gonna pour damage into the creature or Luna?
No, I think she's actually going to move.
Thank you. Jeez.
She's going to use her full movement and start looking at the portal that's opening. Hello, little girl. And the girl, like, looks over her and just smiles and waves.
It's an actual little girl, or is it like a giant size version?
It's a little girl.
Okay.
Just like
It's a
peeking her
young
head out
orphan
from
child.
underneath the deal.
And you know how to spot an orphan.
And you can see just fire and brimstone, like, coming off of the portal. Like, it's clearly coming from hell. Now it is top initiative again. Phil's turn.
I'm an idiot. Is this your doing, witch?
What'd you do?
Nothing. It doesn't matter at this point anyway. I mean, it's very retroactive, but I should have used my inspiration to re-roll that. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's all good.
Looking at
Forgot about
Rainer. Raina or Rainer?
Rainer.
Rainer. I'm gonna say, is this your doing?
Yes! I literally opened a portal. No, of course that's not my doing.
All right, and then I take out a javelin.
Is this you're doing? Yeah, idiot. That? No, idiot.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
I take out a javelin and I'm gonna throw it at the girl.
The girl?
Don't hurt the orphan child.
Alright, roll the hit.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't know this is happening, so he doesn't yell that.
That is a 20.
20 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm also going to use my Radiant Soul ability, so it is going to be doing radiant damage as well.
Okay. So she rolled a 22 dexterity save. And so can you let me do this flavor? I know you're trying to hurt the child, but like this okay. No, never mind. We're good. So you're gonna hit. Roll for damage.
Okay.
And you're gonna do radiant as well?
Yeah.
What?
Later.
It was dope, but I'll let you have this.
Okay. 10
10 damage?
radiant. Or, sorry. 6 physical, 4 radiant.
Okay. So as she's waving at her, you very rudely throw a spear, and she has like the same purple fingers that you saw the kid have, but she has like demon horns coming out of the front of her head, and the spear basically chunks one of them off. She goes, "Ow!" and like radiant white sparks, and she looks at you and is like all grumpy. That's all she does.
Does Garesh hear this?
Huh?
Does Garesh hear the owl?
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Don't hurt the orphan child!
I think.
You know what this is?
He said it's an orphan!
Children, focus.
Okay, now it is.
I'm gonna use my movement to get behind cover a bit.
Okay, where are you going?
So just down off the thing.
Okay.
In cover from the orphan?
Might be an orphan.
In more...
Maybe.
Who's next?
Okay. That is Trace.
Is it?
That was Phil? No, you're right. Sorry, Gresh.
Huh.
You attacking the guy? That is definitely hit.
Attacking A1. That was outside. So that is 11 slashing damage.
11 slashing damage at age 1. Take a big old chunk out of this guy.
Actually, this might actually do less damage, but I'm going to risk it.
Okay.
Because he'll instead just grab his sword with 2 hands and actually swing it for the full. It did more damage.
What does it do?
Beautiful. It does, instead of 11, it does, what is 8 plus 5? 13 slashing damage.
So instead of 11, so it
It'll
only
do
does 2
13.
more.
Yeah, so it'll do 13 slashing damage because he'll grab the sword with both hands as he
Okay.
swings at this.
Sounds good. Does it like give up your reaction or something? Or?
No, it's just so longswords have the versatile feature. You can use them as a 2-handed or one-handed weapon, and in this case, he used it as a 2-handed, which ups the damage die.
Sounds good. Okay, now we are on to Trace.
Okay. I'm just gonna be very confused.
You got this guy.
Probably.
I
I mean, if he moves, he'll take some thunder damage, so there's that.
I'm just gonna point to the little girl and be like, ah! You weren't here before! Why are you here now? There's enough people here to keep track of!
She's grabbing her antenna and is just like, Traxxas sent me because there was a portal and I can't make one on my own, so he told me to come and look at it. That's all, okay? Ow!
Atraxa?
Yeah, it's Demon Dad. He's really
and
cool.
I immediately just glare at Thresh.
You can't see him.
I'm also
Oh, wait, yeah, you
slightly
can.
above
Yeah,
the
He
thing.
can't see any.
you
And that Garesh.
and you look over the ledge and you just see him like.
It's very much a...
He's just like, what?
The sword in front of me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and crawl down here and attack the
Then
lock on the
and
cage.
lock the cage. We can roll the hit. Oh, you don't have to roll the hit. Just roll for damage.
Okay. Can I bonus action Hunter's Mark the lock?
Sure. How much damage is that?
That's 7 without the
You break
Hunter's
it off.
Mark.
You just you open it up, and it's just another little boy in there. Just comes out. He's completely silent.
I just point to the other boy.
He just starts to walk. Okay, so there's a child there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is Jason's turn.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, you disengage as a full action.
Yeah, and I fly, say, 25 feet up in the air.
Okay, so you're flying. That's
Yep.
all you do?
That's
Any
all I do.
talking? Any? Okay. Now it is the guards' turn. They're all going to come around here to avenge their fallen brother. They're all just going to roll attacks.
So,
Oh, and they all get advantage, actually, too.
Oh,
So that's 1 hit. It's 2 hits. That's 3 hits. And they collectively do 6, 7, 5. So 11, 18 on A3. They kill it. After it swings around and knocks down two of their guards, they all stab straight into it, and it lets out a piercing squeal and dies. Okay. Now it is
the monster's
this
turn, I
lady's turn.
There is still one more monster.
Yes.
And she
That's
can
true,
see
actually.
it now.
She's going to attack Garesh.
What?
You're right next to him. A1?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I forgot about that. I thought you were talking about
So
the
that's
lady. And
it's going to miss. It's
I
gonna
was
miss.
very
No
confused
worries.
because it's like, the lady's attacking me?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Too.
Now, she's going to go...
I assume it's not going to move.
Who?
The monster.
No, A1's not going to
Yeah,
move.
that's
It's just
what
going to attack. She's just going to be standing in thought, like, everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Fannin shouldn't have been here. Demons. Another child. And she just has a conniption. Let's roll, like, a Constitution saving for her. She gets, like, a 6. She's just, like, thinking really hard. She's like, everything's failed. I'm done for. Everything's done. Okay. Now it is the child's turn. This kid's gonna run over here and kind of converse with the other kid, and they're just gonna, like, hold each other for a second. And Luna is gonna see this, and it's like, they're like me. And she's just gonna... It's one of the most bizarre things you've ever seen, because she goes from upside down, floats upright, and just floats toward them. Just completely midair. So she's going to come up off the top, float down. She's going to take her full movement to get down here. She's going to be like, hey guys, I'm like you! And they're going to be completely silent. But she looks very different. Like, while the boys and kids have, like, just their fingertips are turning this metallic, like, violet stuff, her entire arm up to her elbows and knees are all this material, and they look, like, very claw-like. And she has, like, basically demon horns coming out of the top of her head. She looks like a stylized version of them. It's, like, super dope.
Sick.
Super cool
She's
she is now.
super cool.
Moderate to extreme pain. And then super cool.
And then super
this
cool.
shirt, hot topic.
Now it is Phil's turn again.
I
It's the
dread
monster's
this
turn?
turn.
No, the monster took his attack and missed.
Oh, right.
I just did a little bit out of order. That's Phil's turn.
Where is the monster?
Right
it's-
here. There's only one left.
Alright, then I fly over to it and I attack. Yeah. 7.
7.
Yeah. And then with the other end, That'll be a natural 20.
That'll hit. Double damage. Yeah, 6 is the one chucked into the portal.
Nice.
You only had your modifier once.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
If you tell me almost
17.
any number, yep, it's dead. Finish it.
Once again, same thing as before, missing with the blade and then hitting with the other end of the pole arm, but this time imbuing it with holy light, or with radiant light that just pierces through and sort of explodes its head.
Joins the corpses on the grounds. So we're going to stay in initiative order for a little bit for these next events, but it's going to go by pretty quick. So now it is
My turn.
Gresh's turn, that's right. No.
Yes.
Yes. That's right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You want to go with the portal?
Well, I guess I'm under the portal.
You
since
can
it's floating
stay,
above.
yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay, but it's, just be careful. I'll just say that.
How tall? How high up off the?
It's
actual
exactly
ground is
5
it?
feet off the ground. So
Then
it's
I'm
like
gonna
waist height.
go. What is it? 20. 10.
Okay. So you run up there. Anything else on your turn? Anything you want to say?
That
I'm going to yell to it.
is all.
Fix this!
What? Chill.
I love how he's just like, guys, calm down. Okay.
There's not enough time.
I
for
didn't
this.
Now it's Tracy's
anything.
Let's consult a book.
turn.
I'm considering multiple actions. Let's just see which one it ends up
Let's
with.
see. This is
Sweet
potentially one of
and
my
sour.
sweet and sour.
I'm approach the lady. What's her face?
Okay. So you're down here. You're gonna jump up here.
Uh-huh.
Actually,
That's your
I can
movement where you
still
still have an
dash.
action.
So
Okay.
Yeah, do your dash action.
I guess I should see how she responds before I
30. I'll
Move.
actually move right
give
there.
up my action.
Yeah, you still have your action.
So I'm going to just from there be like, I noticed that you seem to have caused lots of problems for lots of people, and you're probably a terrible person. But maybe you should help make things better.
I'm sure that terrible person did help your case.
She goes, I will. I promise I will. Okay.
Okay,
She seems very earnest.
Okay,
You can roll an insight if you'd like.
so I'm actually gonna say, you better, cause I'm supposed to kill bad people usually. And then I'm gonna roll an intimidation.
Okay, roll.
14.
She is completely unfazed.
Okay.
She's too stressed to be messed with. Okay.
So I take flight.
Okay.
Not that you weren't already flying.
I go over here. Oh yeah. And I just sit right there. And then I look at her, and like without breaking eye contact, I just like pull out like a bottle full of a clear reagent. I go in my pocket. I like rip out like a powder and I put it in there. I shake it up a little bit. And then I drink it. Oh,
That was
that's
max,
good.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I gain 12 back. And then I say, please explain.
Okay. Now it is going to be guard's turn. They're going to each come up to here.
I'm out of spell slots, nobody died.
And then
I'm also out of lay on hands.
this
Extra
is
no one died.
Lady Raynor's turn. And you see she thinks really hard for like a good chunk of time. She's going to walk over to here towards her guards and look at them. And look to you and say basically, someone has to take the fall. It's not going to be me. I wish you all the best. She's going to cast teleport.
What do you mean someone has to take the fall? There's a demon child. It was the demon child.
They're gonna blame us.
I'm so sorry. I thought I had teleport up. Basically, it just auto succeeds, but because of
Does
where
it?
she's going, she has to roll a percentage dice to see if she lands where she wants to. But the chances of her not are very low.
Transports you and 8 willing creatures of your choice within range to a destination. Must be known to you and on the same plane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so since she knows exactly where she's going, it auto succeeds.
Yeah.
She teleports out. It's a 7th level spell. Highest she's got. So she's
she just
gone.
takes the guards.
Yeah, she takes the guards. She just sees all 4 of them and... I swear I don't plan on having them all teleport away. It just always works that way. That's how it works.
So, was the portal doing anything?
Roll an insight check. The portal is still solid. The portal seems like it'll be stable for a couple more minutes.
Because we're still waiting on
Fannin.
and her daughters.
You said insight?
Yeah.
14.
Let's see how... You remember that your sister wasn't also a Aasimar.
Yeah, she was more of the humanish persuasion.
Okay,
We wrapping up?
we are. As she leaves, you hear a crunching sound, and this tunnel collapses here, and you effectively hear the marching of armies. You hear crunches, like explosions happening on the manor. It takes like a minute or two for it to happen, but it's clear she was moving fast. And they're moving to effectively destroy the castle. There's still 1 kid in a cage. The portal will be open for a while. Luna comes up to you and he's like, "This is the coolest! Thank you so much! This guy sent me to hell!"
I'm immediately not okay with that.
No, and she's like, no, it's cool, look. And then she just like points at the triangle and it becomes a square. Like she does it completely effortlessly and adds her element to the portal. I can't do that on my own. I need at least 2 or 3 other people with me. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do with this knowledge or interact with?
Can you change where it goes so that we can get out of here?
I can make sure it goes to the sliver.
Less helpful.
Less helpful. Clayton.
Luna, are you okay?
The other kid leaves over here, and over here you can see Clayton interacting with the boy that was talking about the fireworks.
Like actually interacting.
Doing his best to. The kid doesn't seem to register what's happening,
Oh.
and he comes back to you and says, "This will be the last time you see me. That is my last heir. That is the last of my bloodline. My line is cut off. However, he is no longer my son. Because he can't be. Because he is not of this plane anymore." And he goes... and is gone.
One of the other goes, "I thought he'd never leave."
There's still 1 kid in a cage, and you hear the explosions coming more and more.
Who's next to it? That's you.
Solden.
Luna, can you get us out of here?
Yeah, we just gotta go through the thing.
To the sliver?
Yeah. Unless you want to go to hell, and I don't think I have enough juice for that. She holds up like a little pouch, and it's just like...
Actual juice.
actual juice
And
box.
it's like, it checks out.
Well, I have a ward now, so I break the lock,
Okay. Yeah,
and I'm going to free the last heir of Clayton.
No, there's only one of them. The other ones aren't related to him in any way.
Right,
So
so
it was just an orphan.
The other one was
Yeah.
already free.
The other 2 just aren't his descendants. Only that one was one of his descendants.
Oh, okay.
His
Oh,
last
still.
descendant. So you break it and you're free. You guys have, I would venture, 5 minutes before things get ugly.
Everybody
What?
through.
The glowy
Luna,
thing.
what can we expect in there?
It's better than out here.
Can I investigate some of the corpses of those
I was
monsters?
definitely-
Just to see if I can find anything out about them.
Definitely.
What should I roll?
Investigation.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
We need the
Literally
guards have
said
anything
investigate.
armor-wise.
Did I?
Yes.
They just all have that same chainmail.
Chain shirt.
Chain shirt.
12.
12. Okay. You see, it looks like the material you were looking at is built into their bodies. It's part of their biology. It's just natural to what they are. They seem completely animalistic. They're just like beasts of burden. They have no intellect in there. They're just monsters. It's about all you can glean from them.
Can I harvest anything?
You can take a couple scales if you'd like.
Any like goops?
You can take a vial of aberrant monster goop.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so are we
Okay.
jumping in?
Luna, what can we expect in them?
Lots of purple. She's like, that's about it.
Luna,
that I
you're
know.
gonna have to be more specific.
I've never been there.
And he's
like
just
I
gonna
said.
grab her by the hand and jump in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at the book, and I did find this here. It says serve on a roll. I've never done that before, so I guess we're doing something new. And I just jump in.
Awesome. So we've got here, we got here and here, and the portal's still open. The three kids, like all like carefully walk over here and through,
And they come in with us.
and then they just jump in as well. They're following with you, and now it's just
Oh, geez, man. Whoa, dude. You coming?
now it's Solden and Eric left.
Oh, I don't know. He's right there.
Go.
What about you?
I'll follow.
It was weirdly tense.
Yeah, it was weirdly tense.
Okay.
Okay. Before I do, I just take out like a mason jar and I just unscrew it, and a flame comes out of it. I was like, just in case. It's produced flame, cantrip.
Gotcha.
And then I glide in,
Just
just in case.
gotcha. Okay, you're the last one left out.
Like my javelins.
You just didn't want to do it with people watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this on my own.
This is embarrassing.
This is embarrassing. I
Oh,
can't believe
jeez.
I have to do this again. But, then I go through the portal.
Okay. You all guys all fall through the portal. When you go through, it's just like it's about 10 feet above the ground, so you just go onto this like rocky purplish terrain, and the sky is completely black, and there's just purple landscape as far as you can see with alien plants and things. You can see a single star in the sky. And that's what we're on.
Oh,
Awesome.
Interesting.
Eric looks around and he's like, "This is gonna be good."